Hi everyone, my name is Mark Skian, and today we're talking about, or extending further on the wireless presentation system called the WIGA 30. And what we're going to do here today is just show a quick demo on the actual wireless presentation. So just to give you a bit of a rundown, what I've got here is obviously power plugged in here. I've got a VGA going out from this, and we're going to call this is going into our display. Okay, this could be a projector or a 65-inch or anything you like there. Now what we've got here is this thing is hardwired into the network, all right, the local area network here. So this would typically sit at your display, all right, and then the beauty of why we promote these things is because, as we said in the last video, this here can be connected to any display. Doesn't matter what it is. So if you've got a projector or a TV or a 65-inch monitor or whatever you like, it doesn't really matter what you've got. You have the same interface every time. So with a projector system that has the executable little files that you connect to, the problem with that is that once you change projector or have one projector goes end of life, there's a high risk that you're going to have a different software to connect to it. So you've got compatibility issues where this thing here, it doesn't matter what you connect to, it's fine. You get the same interface whichever way you go. So this obviously got the HDMI out here as we explained in the last videos, and they got the wireless antennas here, but we're not connecting to this thing directly wireless because what we want to do is be able to get on the internet and all sorts of stuff as well. So we use the existing network, and normally in a school infrastructure, the wireless network is a lot more sturdy than this is a very basic wireless system built into this. So that's the basics of that. Obviously we're going into the display here and it's just VGA. All right. So the quick steps are to connect to this. This is what we're showing. This image here is just an image that I've uploaded, obviously our branding. So what we've got here is this login code that's set up in here. Now this can be set up as random, it can be fixed, and it also you can have it so it's set up as disabled completely. So and what we've got down in here is the IP address, the resolution that we've told this to put out, obviously the version of firmware that's in here, and we've named this as well. So you could name it boardroom, you could name it classroom, G5, C6, GLA1, whatever you like in here. So the channel obviously is the Wi-Fi, which is disabled, and there's no security on the Wi-Fi because it's disabled. All right. So the quick step process is we're going to open the executable on my laptop, which I have open here, and we're going to enter the IP address and as a username, and then the next thing is put in the code. All right. So 7444, and we're just going to connect. And it takes a few seconds, and then here we are connected to it. So now I'm presenting my laptop wirelessly. Obviously I've just got the power plugged in and my mouse is all I've got here. And I'm presenting onto this screen wirelessly at this point. Okay. So I can be presenting and I can be talking away and I can go pause. All right, now I can use my laptop, and I'm using my laptop now. Obviously, as I'm moving my mouse around, nothing's happening here. So that's been paused, and I can unpause it again, and away we go. Okay, I can play. I can stop and go back to there if I don't want students or anything to see my display, and I can play again just to quickly reconnect. All right, if I press the X up on the top right, that's disconnecting it completely, and I'd have to reconnect properly. So if I just want to stop and clear my screen, well, just stop and not have any children looking at my screen or any colleagues for work, then I can just press stop, and then I can press play. All right, and just bring it back up when I'm ready to go. All right, so the quick, we're just going to log into something here on YouTube. We'll just take something very simple, whatever first comes up. Okay, here it is here, bunnies can fly. Now, bear in mind our work environment is a very, very basic Wi-Fi network. We've only got half a dozen computers. I'll just press pause here, and really nothing connected to the Wi-Fi except for a few iPhones and iPads. So these networks, this network here is not set up anything like a school network would be, and we certainly recommend doing that because you're going to get better performance. So if you set it up with a quality of service and give it the highest priority or something, however you set networks up, and then preferably on its own VLAN as well. So you'll certainly get more performance out of it. And as we're getting better laptops, devices, wireless devices, anything with i5 and i7 processors in it also certainly perform better. So we're just going to press play here, and we'll skip this ad. All right, now I haven't got the audio hooked up to this, but we could certainly have audio coming out of this wirelessly. All right, and it does work in full sync. All right. You can see my mouse moving around. Now, this is a bit scratchy, it shows on here, but it's actually very scratchy on the laptop, so we'll just exit out of that one there and press pause, and we'll bring up this here. Now, what we can do is we can just go into the setting in here, and you can project presentation mode or video mode. Oop. Now, if we go video mode, and I press play on this here, what that means is we're going to have a couple second buffering. All right, so basically this can catch all the frames. It doesn't drop any frames and streams the video nice and well. So the video mode is certainly a setting in there that we can take benefit from. All right, we'll bring this back up, and we can change the projection quality in here. Okay, normal is easy. It's the best one to set it at that we think. Fit full screen in your aspect ratio. And effectively that's about it. They're really simple. Go cancel, we still want to keep projecting. So look, it's a very simple three-step process. So we open up this little executable file, we insert the IP address, and we press connect, and effectively we're away now. Okay, so that's the best closest easy three-step system that we've seen in the market to date, and obviously because we've got this device as a third-party plug-in, then we've got to stand it all the way across a school or a corporate environment. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you again next week. And what we'll show next week is the ability to connect iPad to this device. Okay, there's an iPad app for it, and we can connect wirelessly with that as well. So it's just another one of the features of the WIGA 30. We look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks, bye for now.